Angela, and here is my update after my 10-day water fast. So I'm a little behind getting the videos out. I apologize. It's been 10 days since my last day of just water, and I wanted to give you an update on how I'm feeling, what has changed, what hasn't changed. Good news is my skin still looks so much better. It's a lot less red and it's maintained that throughout. So I've been really great with that. In my first video, I said I was going to do juices for 4.5 days. And by day 3, my body was actually ready for food. It was like, please actually eat something. I'm ready. So all of that fruit that I was going to juice, I just started eating it very successfully. No problems. Well, one caveat is my body doesn't like pineapple. So I can tolerate watermelon really well, not the pineapple. That actually left me more gassy and irritated. So pineapple is out. And then a few days after that, I got into some gluten by accident, kind of, sort of. And that brought a lot of my joint pain back. Like within 12 hours, my shoulders hurt. My fingers were much more stiff again. And then like 2 days later, I got into some gluten again without even thinking about it. It was in a bitter cocktail that I was trying. And I didn't even think that it was probably a wheat-based alcohol. So the bitter was great, but not the glutinous alcohol in it. And that really flared up my stiffness again. So it was, more trouble getting out of bed, slower moving, kind of walking like you're the 80-year-old lady. Not great when, I've got 30 years to go. So gluten is definitely one of my sensitivities. Pineapple is another. And I've been adding food slowly as much as I can. So I am doing some mixed salads. I made a bean chili, which seemed to be fine. I tolerated that. Protein digestion wise, that has not seemed to improve as a result of the fast. And, there's no data that says that will, but I'm still going to keep trying. With the chili, that worked for me, a little bit more bloated just because it's the protein in there. I had it over a potato the other night and I woke up in more pain the next day. So potatoes are out. So now I know no gluten, no pineapple, no potatoes. But so far, watermelon, butternut squash, onions, garlic, spinach, tomatoes seem to be okay. Beans seem to be okay, other than, it's a little bit thicker on the protein for me. So I'm very hopeful there. Mango's really good. Tastes great. Papayas. I juiced papayas. And, I live in the upper Midwest, so they're certainly not growing on my trees here. Once I get them from the store and I let them ripen up, they don't taste that great. The juice is actually not very sweet at all. There's very little sugar in there. So I'll probably continue to add that in. I think that's still good. I mean, that's going to have papain in it to help with protein digestion. So that's good. I want to use that. I'm going to increase my bitters, so work on that protein digestion. But overall, it's been, I think, about 3 days since I've gotten into any gluten. My stiffness is less. The burning in the shoulders and a little bit in the hands is less. So it's receding. And I'm just careful about adding in any other foods at this point because I don't want to challenge my body too much and then miss it. So I still want to be able to hear my body go, oop, I don't like that. Energy has returned. I can do stuff all day long. Sleep, if the dogs would let me sleep, I sleep just fine. I still have brain fog. It's not that much, but I know it's there. And it does make my sleep feel like it's not deep enough and not very restorative. but it's a work in progress. And some days it's really good and other days it's not. But as a result of the fast, right now I'm not sleeping deeper or better. I think overall, I'm definitely ready for my next fast, and my next fast will be during the first full week of November, and I will talk about that when I go through that with you. I will definitely post every single day. It's going to be a 5-day water fast, and I'd like to compare how that went with my first 5 days during my 10-day water fast, because those were my awful days. So I want to see if it's going to be just as bad, or if my body's going to kind of remember and go, oh, okay, we can do this again, and maybe it won't be as long. It's not going to be as long. It'll just be 5 days instead of 10, and then probably, with history in my body, 1 day of juicing and back to food. So that's where I've been. That's what I'm looking forward to. In a couple days, I'm hoping to add egg whites back in, and if my body's doesn't talk to me with more pain and stiffness, then I'm probably good. I can add in the whole egg, so that'll be good, because I've had fish for my dinners, so that's really the only animal protein I've been bringing in, and otherwise it's just been beans. I haven't been doing a lot of grains. I've actually been doing 0 grains, so I'm not getting complete proteins at my meal, which I'm not worried about. This is a short-term thing. It's not a big deal. But I am looking forward to introducing more food. So that'll be good. And I'll be eating more food up into my 5-day water fast. So check back with me. I will check back with you. And I will see you soon. Thanks. Bye.